Hi, Elle Ingalls here at elleingles.com, and I am playing with graphics today. So this is my Facebook page, actually. There's me. Guess you can't zoom in very far here. Okay, so I'm going to pull up these different graphics because I was challenged by two of my coaches, Robert G. Allen and Nick Coates, who I'm working with on writing my next book, like a really powerful book. And I was to come up with a graphic idea of creating the pressure-free method. So I've been playing with this today, and whoops, where'd they go? So I wanted to share this and just kind of talk you through it in case you want to do it. And I'm going to pull a link. Actually, I think it's right in the description here, and you'll see it down on my post that I just put up. I created fillable PDFs of these. So if you want to go in and just click that link, it's going to take you into where I keep all of my stuff, and it will allow you to grab these as PDFs and you can actually type right on them. So that's going to be kind of cool, and I would love for you to check that out. It'll also be a chance for me to keep in touch with you as I get this book ready. I'm hoping to launch it in July. So I'm going to start here first with targets because that's the first step of pressure-free method. And it's one that a lot of people overlook. And I start with it with my clients because I need to know what my clients want to aim for, change, what their goals, dreams, and visions are. So this is the Ferris wheel. For all of you who follow me, you know that the Ferris wheel is the kickoff tool that I use in the pressure-free method. And so this right here is a chart to fill in these white boxes around your Ferris wheel what exactly it is that you would like to see shift or change for yourself. So what are some things that people put in these? I actually filled one out for myself. Well, let me pop it up here for you and just share. Oops, that's not it. That's my trigger one. Let me share this. So this is kind of my little avatar in the middle here. And can I zoom in here to get this bigger? I guess I can't. I'm going to move my thing a little closer so you can see what I wrote. So I want to teach pressure-free to people all over the world. So teach pressure-free globally was the very first thing I wrote in my box. Continually create a loving family. I want to use my money wisely. I never want to grind my teeth again. I want to stop overreacting to stupid stuff. I want to overcome my fear of falling. I want to unleash my full potential. And I never want to have eczema again. So those were the main ones that, out of thinking about all my different triggers, of which there are many, I put on my wheel because those are the ones I really want to focus on right now. Then down below, I actually put some more. I'll read them to you here. So I said, I want to keep reducing stress fat and keep from ever building stress fat. I never want to have stress acne again. I want to continue to improve my patience. I want to be free to travel anywhere, anytime. I want to protect myself from cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. And I want to hold retreats around the world, especially on Lake Michigan. So this is me in my target chart. And I'm pushing the Ferris wheel and it's whipping around because that represents the energy of my life. And so every time I protect myself from stress hormone release, I get to live this. I get to do this. And so that's why you put your targets right on your Ferris wheel here in this new little graphic I created today. So that is the first one that you fill out. And again, it's really creating what you want to see happen in your life, what you want to see shift or change, or what you want to see never happen. Like, I really want to help myself stay cancer-free, diabetes-free, and heart disease-free. Those are the 3 diseases that my parents had. After you fill out your target chart, then we move to the triggers. So this is the trigger chart with all these little peccadillo pins, and you're in the middle. Here, you can draw yourself in the middle. And then the PDF, you can actually fill in each one of these circles. And it's really identifying what are some of the triggers that you notice right now. As you work on the pressure-free method and as you work with me on it, we really tease out a lot of different triggers. So for the first stab of this, it's like, what do you see? When you wake up in the morning, what do you feel that makes you feel angry, anxious, annoyed, or ashamed? So you're figuring out the start of your trigger chart. And then you can list some more triggers down below. So I'm going to pull up the one I did of myself today, because maybe some of my triggers are some of yours. I really dislike waiting for people. So I put that at the top. Burning smells. If I smell something burning, that's very easy for me to trigger stress hormones if I smell something burning. If someone tries to hurry me up, because I'm usually already working pretty quickly, so that kind of bugs me too. Clutter. Clutter definitely is a trigger for me. Money worries. Slippery roads. I live in Michigan and I've always lived up north. I love the four seasons and I love lots of snow, but I really don't care for black ice on the road or ice of any kind on the road. And then loud sounds. So those are the triggers I put in my box. And then I have some down below here too. I don't know if you can see them here, but here are some of mine. Technology issues when I'm trying to get something done. People not respecting the need for quiet. I think that comes from all my years of being a violinist and a conductor. Like, I need quiet. When I used to tune the orchestra, I would make everyone be like completely quiet to hear the A being sounded by the oboe. So like quiet's important for me. Too much traffic. I take back roads lots of times when I go places because I really just don't like a lot of traffic on the highway. I'll go out of my way to go to a place if I can avoid traffic. Dinner getting cold, any sort of sexist, racist, ageist treatment or speech, that's definitely a trigger for me, and I have to work hard not to overreact on all of these things. So that is my particular trigger chart. So you can fill out your trigger chart. And again, I made it as a PDF, so it's really easy for you to fill out and fill in the various things. Now, here's the deal. When you take a look at these triggers, there's some things that can go through your mind. And, when I'm coaching my clients, I can go really deep on these things. One of the things is that it's really easy to justify and rationalize our triggers. But I want you to go a level deeper and ask yourself, am I truly under physical attack? And is this a reason for me to muster a great deal of fat and glucose, bring it to the center of my body so that I can fight or run away? Most of the time it's not. Like, why am I amassing all that fat and glucose in the middle of my body because there's some clutter on the dining room table? Probably not a good idea because it's just going to build stress fat and put fat in my arteries. So getting really clear about your triggers helps you make decisions. And I want you to decide to choose you, to choose your health, to choose your well-being. So trigger chart here. And then the third are your tools. So I didn't do a tool chart specific to my own tools, but some of my favorite tools that many of my clients will recognize here are right here on this tool chart. So basically with the tool chart, you're making a list of things that you can do within the 10-second window to prevent fight or flight. If you can prevent the release of stress hormones, your whole body is going to rejoice. So when you take a look at tools, I've got some listed here. These are the ones that I teach in my introductory course. In my intro course, I have over 40. And the purpose of this tool chart is that as someone's working with me on the tools in the course, they can add the ones that work for them because you're super unique. I could give you prescribed tools and be completely off. So I've built over 40 tools in my introductory courses in order for you to find the ones that work best for you. So we're all really different, and figuring out what those tools are and how they work for you is a very individuated thing. I'm here in my sweats today. I don't even know what I look like, but I'll come on camera for you. So those are the things I built today. Again, I'm putting together a book. I'm on a book project right now with the best-selling author Robert G. Allen and his colleague Nick Coates, and I'm working with the two of them. And this was a challenge to put together a graphic representation of the pressure-free method. So I have one more slide to show you here, but I'm going to have to, let's see if I can pop it up from here. So I put these all together. So these charts I put all together into a graphic that, oh, I know where it is. I can find it quickly here. Let's see. Let's go here. And let me dive down real quick. So I put together this graphic that basically combines all three of those graphs that I just showed you. And I showed it to a friend today, so it should be right in here. Here we go. Let's see. Look under comments. Bear with me. I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up. Where did I put it? View 2 more. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? 7 more replies. We've got lots of people coming in on here. I really, really appreciate that, by the way. So why am I not finding what I wanted? Oh, maybe it's here. Someone had a great suggestion. I love it when people give me suggestions. It really helps me create great stuff and get really into it. So of course I'm not finding it. Anyway, I did create a graphic representation of all 3 of those charts all pulled together that shows you exactly why the pressure-free method is so powerful. So I hope you'll sign in and grab these PDFs. They can really just get you started so that you can begin to recognize that you are overreacting in certain situations so that you can be free of these really nasty, crazy stress hormones that are the things that really affect you. So on that beautiful note, I wish you a great pressure-free night. I'm going to keep working here and create. I guess I better go make some dinner first. But I'm definitely in a creative mood playing with these designs. And if you have suggestions too, like one of the suggestions that came today was to make the boxes bigger. So I went in and made the boxes bigger for the targets for people. And then I created them all as PDFs, which are fillable PDFs so that you can actually just type in and then print out your beautiful document. So I hope you will like them and I hope you find it helpful. And I hope you join me on this journey. I'm always here for you. This is a stressful time for a lot of people, and I'm totally in your court to help you. So have a great pressure-free night. Bye.